Right, back in Black Desert Online today, there was a huge announcement, and it caused a huge disturbance in the Black Desert Online community. And that was when the game makers decided to inform us that there will be a new mechanic in which we will be able to buy items, value packs, outfits, costumes, and pets available in the marketplace. So we can buy stuff from the Pearl shop and sell it for millions of in-game silver. And that set off a firestorm of objections. Just a firestorm. People are crying pay to win. There are all kinds of complaints. So I ran right home and I logged into the game because I wanted to see if all of this crying and yelling and complaining and the protests and the hundreds of people that are crying about pay to win, all of the let's see. Oh yeah. There's the pay to win say yes, and their argument is pay to win gives me a chance to enjoy the game as no lifers do, and at the same time keep my wife and kids happy. And then the other side of the coin is that by being able to purchase whatever gear we want in the game using the silver that we got from selling our Pearl Shop items, we will be paying to win. So that caused me to log in and to see what the big deal was. Now, I am not seeing a large number of people gathered in the streets protesting as I was seeing in the pictures of in the forum. Maybe my time has passed, but when I look at the chat, a lot of people are kind of blowing off this as not a big deal. My guildmates have no plans to go anywhere. And some really valid points have come up. As a casual gamer, I've been in this game since beta, since before the game even opened. This is my original character from day one. She is only level 34, and she's been that way for a while now because I just don't have time to play the grinding game. There's a lot of things to do in the game that I enjoy, and I don't get leveling experience for doing any of those. There's a little bit of experience, but not quite a lot. So, as you can see, the guild here has put up their ban pay to win sign, and their side of the coin is understandable. If you've spent hundreds of hours in this game, you had nothing better to do with your life than to level up legitimately and to get all of the gear and to go through all of the RNG failures and the millions and millions of in-game silver to get to where you are now, to be the best, to have the best stuff, to be the top level, to get the best score at the war. Yeah. Having people who are like me come in twice, 2 hours a night, maybe 1 hour, 45 minutes, sometimes even just a minute, and be able to purchase the same level of gear that you just spent hundreds of hours obtaining and putting me on an even kill, sort of. I can understand that. But there's something that you can't buy in the cash shop, and that is the leveling. You can't level in the shop. I can't get magically to level 56. I am nowhere near ready to even PvP. I'm not level 45. I am months and months and months away from being able to experience Valencia. I've discovered Medea, but I can't experience the combats, the fights, the monsters, the quests. I can't do any of that. I have not stepped foot in the desert because I'm not the right level to do that. I can't get a camel because I'm not the right level to do that. So, I think what they need to do is maybe balance the game so that it doesn't take hundreds and hundreds of hours to level to the top level. Maybe they need to stop the RNG bull crap and just let us upgrade our gear. You know, there are solutions to this. If you don't want to support the pay to win concept that you think this is, then do not purchase items in the marketplace that came from the Pearl Shop. It is simple as that. If people see that you are not buying the items that they're plopping in there from the Pearl Shop, guess what? They're not going to keep doing it. They won't make a dime. So, in order for any of this pay to win to happen, it has to be a full participation of gamers, the ones with the credit cards and the ones who don't want to waste their cold hard cash on Pearl Shop items, but who have the in-game money in order to purchase it. So it's a two-way street, you know. Either way, the game makers are going to have to continue to generate an income stream, and I understand that completely. Perhaps making that 30-day pack available to people who do not use their credit card. Is that really pay to win, or is it just making it equal? These are all good questions that I think that people are going to have to ask themselves. I think in a few days that this controversy will start to quiet down. People have put a lot of hours into this game, and it is beautiful, and they've built friendships, guilds, and there's just so much left to be done here, so many more things coming down the road, that I don't think that people are really going to leave like they say they are. When I log into the game, I'm not seeing the kind of hysteria that is evident in the forums. So don't believe too much of what you see in the forums when people say they're going to leave. That remains to be seen, because as I stand here, I'm watching players running around doing everything that they were always going to be doing anyway. And I haven't met anybody personally in my server, in my gaming experience here, that is actually going to leave over this kind of thing. Everybody seems to be just kind of shrugging it off as a no big deal. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. I guess the Black Desert Online Armageddon hasn't happened, and I don't think it will happen. So be reasonable and play the game the way you like. And if you don't want to participate in the Pearl Shop auctions in game, then don't. Simple as that. I don't think it's going to be pay to win as much as you think it is, because I can run around with all the top gear. That doesn't make me the best PvPer on the game. It doesn't. It just means I have a lot of gear. It means I could maybe mow down some mobs, but they could still kill you. So it's not a big deal. I really don't think it is. So If you have an opinion, go ahead and leave a comment. I'm sure there's a lot of opinions. I'm sort of in the middle. I'm in a wait to see, but I'm not going to leave. I have so much more to do here, and I still haven't even seen Valencia, so I have so much farther to go. We'll see what happens. If it really does become more and more evident that you're not going to be able to enjoy this game without forking out hundreds and hundreds of dollars, then I probably won't stick around very much longer. But so far, I'm not seeing that. People have already spent hundreds of dollars here for some reason. I'm not quite sure what. The pet breeding system, wow, that was a good money sink. Just so that you could have a few more stats on your pets. I certainly did that once, and I won't be doing that again. Is that pay to win? Maybe, because your pets, after you breed them, have some stats on them. But that was in the game a long time ago. So I think this will blow over. Not a big deal. So cheers, everybody. Keep playing the game. It's a beautiful game. There isn't anything quite like it yet. So have a good time. And don't worry too much about the forums. They can get pretty riled up over a lot of things, but in the end, I think most of them will still be here. Have a good day.